Round of questions. Azhar bhai, what led you to give us the green signal for this film? Why did you want us to make this?
That is a very tough ask. But actually, I really wanted to clarify the events which occurred in my life. Actually, the press has been calling it as a biopic, but I would like to stress that it is not a biopic. It is a film which is made on the events which have happened or occurred during my playing days at that point of time. Emraan, I just wanted to clarify to the people that, whatever has been said, I've gone through a lot, like for so many years. It took 12 years to get to the case, and after that, when we won the case, then I thought when Ika approached me, first of all, I was not very sure about it, but then I think it took a lot of persuasion from a lot of people. Then I discussed with so many people. I discussed with one of my best friends here, Anshul bhai. I want to thank him also. I mean, he was very instrumental in me saying yes to that film.
And also, like you said, in 2011, the court gave you an acquittal.
2012.
Yes, 2012,
Yeah.
they gave you the clean chit.
That's right.
But despite of that, there are still some critics and detractors. What would you want to tell them?
Well, I think you can't ask everyone to say good things about me. There are some people who are going to say things which are very ungainly or not very good to hear it. But I think it's part and parcel of life. You have to take the good with the bad, and I think you have to move on.
Hi guys, it's really exciting being here, and I think we've all been huge fans of Azhar sir. So it's wonderful being a part of a film where I get to play a real life character for the very first time for me. And I see Noreen as a very beautiful mystery that's going to unfold in front of you when you watch the film. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I did. And I love the trailer. I hope you guys did.
Okay, I firstly have to apologize because I'm a little bit of a villain of the piece. So I think Tony couldn't find a villain, so I was made into one. I also think, this is my first film with Balaji, and of course my second with Tony, but my first with Emraan. And I think at the end of this film, I am the only actress that he's worked with who he hasn't kissed. So we shall leave that.
The one that got away.
The one that...
Emraan, what was that one lesson you learned from Azhar's life?
I think apart from the film, it's just when I met him, obviously I have idolized him for the longest time. I'd seen him in the 80s and 90s. And what struck me when I met him, and we were doing the research, and I had actually compiled 100 questions for him. And I used to keep bugging him every day with these questions. And I just felt that here there was a man who was extremely frank about the way he has been, he's led his life. And, it's just, sometimes you want to see yourself the way you want to see yourself, not in reality. And he was extremely cordial, he was extremely frank about those things, and a very, very sensitive person. Those are the things I admire about Azhar bhai. And I've spent a lot of time with him over the past 1.5 years. And a lot of things can be said, but these are the two things: a very frank person and a very sensitive person.
And any similarity you find between you and Azhar bhai?
Well, I've tried to imbibe the similarities. I don't know.
Flick shot?
Flick shot. That was the toughest, actually. My wrists, I had to ice them every day because it was very tough. I used to work out, I used to lift weights, and because Azhar bhai used to not lift weights, he said that he's against that when you were playing at that time. And there was a certain agility and a flexibility, so I had to detrain for 3 months and just train to get that flick shot. So it took me 4 months to get that. So it was almost a choreographed action, and we eventually got it.
Well, I think with Emraan Hashmi, actually it's not a love-making scene. It was pretty. I think it was a very tough thing to say. But anyways, with Emraan Hashmi, you expect that. If you go there and if Emraan Hashmi is not doing that, you will come out very disappointed.
Hi, Ekta.
Don't you reckon? ठीक है, मैं सबसे बात करके डिसीजन लिया. कभी अकेला डिसीजन लेना देखिए बहुत मुश्किल होता है. तो मैं कैप्टन हूँ, तो मैं पूरे 11 लोगों का पूरा व्यू पॉइंट लेके देख के उनसे बात करके तो जब भी डिसीजन लेना था. आपको याद होगा कि 93 वर्ल्ड हीरो कप में हम लोग जब ने मैच साउथ अफ्रीका के साथ जीता था, तो हमारी आप देखे थे लास्ट ओवर था, 5 रन बाकी थे, तो हमारी पूरी टीम जमा हो गई थी. हमारी पूरी टीम का डिसीजन था कि तेंदुलकर बॉलिंग करना. तो तेंदुलकर ने बॉलिंग किया, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि सभी से एडवाइस लिया हूँ मैं, तो इसी वजह से आज ये फिल्म।
यही ऑडी था जहाँ से शुरुआत हुई थी, आई थिंक 6-8 महीने पहले जब पहला एक टीजर छोड़ा गया था।
जी जी।
तब से लेकर के अभी तक का सफर जरा अगर आप बताएं कि किस तरीके से ओवरऑल, क्योंकि आपने आईएसडी भी शूटिंग की है, एसटीडी लोकल भी।
हाँ, आईएसडी ज़्यादा शूटिंग की है, बट एक बहुत ही टफ जर्नी रहा है, क्योंकि तभी तो हमने सिर्फ वॉक शूट किया था और बैक टू कैमरा शॉट था, लेकिन उसके बाद वी केम डाउन टू एक्चुअली शूटिंग, और हमने लंदन में शूटिंग की, एज बेस्ट इन दाबिशा, हैदराबाद में जो इनका होम टाउन है। तो बहुत नर्वस था मैं, क्योंकि यू नो क्रिकेटिंग पोर्शंस ऑब्वियसली दे मेड मी द मोस्ट नर्वस, क्योंकि सब लोगों ने अजहर भाई को देखा है, उनके मैनरिज्म्स हैं ऑन द फील्ड, उनके न्यूएंसेस हैं, तो उन चीज़ों को इम्बाइब करना, एंड अगर इस फिल्म में अगर आपने कुछ गलत कर दिया तो एक तरह से एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्रिटिसिज्म हो सकता है, तो उस चीज़ को दिमाग में रखकर noting very, very minute things about Azhar bhai, from the walk to the way he used to eat, the way he used to speak. तो ये सब चीज़ें मैंने imbibe करनी शुरू की. He hardly ate, that's why I'm hardly eating in the film also. But I almost became his stalker. You know, when we were actually playing cricket, I think he caught me staring at him eerily and trying to just see what, you know, everything, every nuance. So I think I made his life hell for those 3-4 months.
एक खास लहजा भी है हैदराबाद का जो ट्रेलर में सुनाई
जी,
पड़ा।
इसमें है, पोर्शंस में है, जो जब हैदराबाद का पोर्शन है इस फिल्म में, जो इनके चाइल्डहुड से लेकर जब वो 20 के थे, 21 थे, तो वो पोर्शन में थोड़ा ज़्यादा।
Imran, when this match fixing scandal broke out way back in the 90s, and when Azhar bhai's name got embroiled in it, what was your reaction? Did you at that time believe that Azhar is innocent?
No, I didn't. You see, the thing is, there were fans of Azhar bhai that gave him the support that he obviously deserved at that point of time. There are also certain people that like to jump the gun and play judge, jury, and executioner when they say that, okay, probably he has done it. But they didn't even follow the court case. And eventually, it was kind of a vindication when he won the court case. So I believe in following a certain, you know, the way the law has to function, let it take its course. And that happens not just with him. It's happened with every celebrity, every sports person around the world. You know, it's very high profile, and people do reach their own judgment, which I think is extremely unfair. You should let the court have its hearing and then decide. We might not agree with the court's verdict, but we have to accept it.
तो जब मतलब आप बोलते हैं ना सफलता के समय तो सब साथ होते हैं, लेकिन जब आपका बुरा वक्त चल रहा था तो किस क्रिकेटर ने आपको सपोर्ट किया और उनको आप पे विश्वास था, या कोई और पर्सन?
देखिए, 3 लोग ऐसे थे जो मुझे टोटल सपोर्ट मिला। जो राज सिंह साहब, जो मेरे ख्याल में राज सिंह दंगरपुर साहब जो प्रेसिडेंट थे बोर्ड के, उन्होंने बहुत मुझे सपोर्ट किया, और कमल मुरारका साहब ने भी बहुत मुझे सपोर्ट किया, और क्रिकेटर्स में कपिल पाजी ने सब में ज़्यादा मुझे सपोर्ट किया। तो मैं समझता हूँ ये 3 लोग उस वक्त पे मुझे बहुत बहुत सपोर्ट किया, और मैं उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। मैं अगर कितना भी शुक्रिया अदा करूँ, मैंने समझता हूँ कि उनका शुक्रिया अदा कर सकूँगा, क्योंकि उस वक्त बहुत टफ था। बहुत से लोग अगेंस्ट भी बोल रहे थे, बहुत से लोग अलग अलग किस्म की बातें हो रही थी, बट लेकिन ये 3 लोग ने मुझे सपोर्ट किया, मैं उनका बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। और जो लोग सपोर्ट नहीं किया, देखिए ये तो अपना हर आदमी का एक पर्सनल नज़रिया होता है, और मैं समझता हूँ उसको वहीं पे छोड़ देना चाहिए।
और घर पे किसका सपोर्ट था आपको?
घर में तो पूरे जने सपोर्ट करेंगे,
सभी सपोर्ट।
घर तो ये तो बहुत आसान।
मेरा सवाल ये है कि आप अजहर जी की फर्स्ट वाइफ से मिले थे आपको जब ये रोल दिया गया था, और ये सेकंड फिल्म है आपकी इमरान जी के साथ।
Yeah, it only gets better. जी मैं मिली हूँ नौरीन से, and actually honestly पहले मेरे लिए I think it was a little scary when I got to know that I have to play Noreen, because उनके बारे में कोई भी information कहीं पर available नहीं है. So you know, I had to completely rely on the sources through, of course, Tony, whatever that I got to know about her. But उनसे मिलने के बाद honestly मेरे जितने भी presumptions थे, it just got cleared like completely, absolutely. So I think after meeting her, I'm completely in awe with her. I think she's way more a lovely person than I imagined her to be. And उनकी जितने भी characteristics है, I tried to imbibe them in the film. I mean, बहुत सारी चीज़ें थी जो मुझे लगी कि जैसे मुझे बोला गया था कि वो बहुत I think shy है, बहुत कम बोलते हैं, मगर ऐसा नहीं है. I think she has a beautiful gaze when she talks, and there were a lot of things that I observed. So I'm very glad that I actually got to meet her, and yeah.
आपकी सेकंड
Hello.
फिल्म है ये इमरान जी के साथ,
जी
तो कुछ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहेंगी? ऑन सेट कैसे रहते हैं अजहर जी, ऑन स्क्रीन अजहर जी?
on screen के जो अजहर हैं, I think he plays cricket gorgeously now, and I just think this film, his performance in this film is going to blow your mind absolutely. And उनके साथ काम करके this experience was even better because उनका जो sense of humor है और nasty हो गया है. So it was a lot of fun actually shooting with him.
I think it's a bit of a blessing, but as well as a backstep, because at the end of the day, everybody has references to draw, and I didn't. But I know at the end of the day, I'm playing a prosecuting lawyer, and we were talking about Imran's sizzling chemistry with all the women. So I think I'm the only one who took him literally from the frying pan into the fire in this film. So sizzling, he's really felt. It's come from this way. But I think Tony helped a lot. We went over a lot of the information that related to the case. We really sat down and observed people within the profession. And, I had a very clear character graph to play. Like I said, I literally do play a capital word that you don't say in public but starts with a B. And, so she is somebody who's very sort of hard-hitting. And I think it was more challenging for me because she asked the questions that I think millions of Indian fans want to ask of Azhar. So through this film, she's that voice, and that was a huge responsibility.
लारा, आपने आते ही मेंशन किया कि आप इमरान हाशमी की इकलौती ऐसी हीरोइन है जिन्हें उन्होंने किस नहीं किया है. आप खुश हैं या दुखी हैं?
No, I'm quite all right.
आप उनके husband से पूछिए.
Exactly. You have to have something to look forward to, right, in future films that you do. So we'll see.
So every serial of mine releases in Pakistan and does better there. So I don't think there'll be a problem because I don't think there's one reference against Pakistan. So except for what you saw in the promo, which is not really a reference against Pakistan. I think Pakistan will revel in this film because it's about cricket and it's about a loved cricketer who's been loved.
Hello.
Thank you.